Hey everyone, Ken here with Ken's Creations and Chalk Couture, and today we're going to make a colorful, bright, and happy board using our Dream Big transfer. This is a C-size transfer. We'll also be using a lot of different tools and squeegees, the multi-tool, and the colors we're using are Poppy, Orange Peel, Bumblebee, Parakeet, Liberty, and Grape Soda. So this will be a colorful board. I also have some water, some baby wipes, and I always open all my paste, use the multi-tool, and add water. We're looking for the consistency of cake batter. Now that we have all of our paste ready to go, we can get our transfer ready. All of our transfers have little white lines on them. This is the cutting lines, and I will cut them apart and also put on the back what they are. This way, when your transfers are dry, you know exactly what back pieces go with the transfers. Now let's remove this main part, and I'm going to be using the fuzzing cloth. Our fuzzing cloth has a rough side and a smooth side. I use the rough side to fuzz the transfer about 5 times. Our transfers are pretty sticky, and if you do not fuzz it, when you actually remove the transfer, you can stretch it. Now, our other side of our fuzzing cloth, the smooth side, allows you to clean your board or to dry the transfers quickly, as you see here. You also want to have a hairdryer ready to go as long as with your water and your wet wipes. We'll place this along the bottom of the chalkboard, and I noticed I had a little fiber from my fuzzing cloth, so I wanted to remove that because it will block the silk screen and not allow for our paste to go through. I'll use a 4-inch squeegee to make sure it is on the board nice and secure. We'll start with the Poppy, move on to the Orange Peel, Bumblebee, Parakeet, Liberty, and the Grape Soda. I always apply a pretty generous amount, and then I work backwards and remove the colors. The first color you put down is already drying, so we want to remove that last. But look at this. Oh, it is so bright and colorful. We're going to use a dryer on the cool setting and make sure that is nice and dry. Now, the top part of this is a rainbow. There's 3 different parts. I wanted to do a full rainbow, and there's only 3 parts to it, so I'm going to do an ombre effect. I'm going to start with the top rainbow, which is the top of the arch, and use that 4-inch squeegee to make sure there's no bubbles or ripples. And I will grab my Poppy and the multi-tool and just get the top part of the arch. Then I will grab my Orange Peel and using a multi-tool do the bottom part. Then I will remove the excess, put it back in the jar, and then just wet my finger, move it along the side, and then take a mini squeegee and remove the excess. And look at this, guys. It's the start of a rainbow. We have our red and our orange. Now, because we are layering another piece, we need to make sure it is completely dry. I use the cool setting, so this way I have no issues with it lifting up with my transfer. Always, always, always use the fuzzing cloth. I cannot stress that's so important because you don't want to pull up that paste you just put down. Now, this rainbow does have registration marks, so you can line it up so this way you know it's a perfect fit inside of the other arch. We're going to use Bumblebee on the top and Parakeet on the bottom. Once again, I just use a multi-tool, apply a generous amount of the Bumblebee on the top, generous amount of Parakeet on the bottom. Then, using those multi-tools, I will remove the excess. I will dab my finger in water and kind of smear it together, and then grab a mini squeegee and remove the excess. But, you guys, I'm loving it. I don't know why I'm so excited about this, but I am. And the last color we have is going to be our Liberty and Grape Soda. Once again, fuzz, fuzz, fuzz about 5 different times. Line it up with the registration marks. This one's just a teeny tiny bit, but enough to make an impact. Use that mini squeegee to get rid of it. And look at this, you guys. I just absolutely love it. We're going to make sure to get rid of those registration marks that we had using the paste. And let's take a look at our project. When reviewing the project, I saw a little bit of chalk here and there, so I just used a wet wipe and a hairdryer on the cool setting. And let's take a close look. Look at that ombre look on the rainbow. How bright and cheerful is this? Well, I hope you enjoyed today's project. Make sure to shop my Chalk Couture store. All the links are down below. Thanks, everyone.